because people love to hate. People love to be right.
They love controversy.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. And that's, like I said, that's why polarizing figures get so famous and so rich, and because people love to hate.
Mark
people
my
love
words.
to tune in to hate.
If we have more controversial topics, more this is versus that go against the grain of opinion, we will get more views,
be rich.
More comments, more, basically more engagement, because people love controversy. They want it, and honestly, it's that cancel culture stuff. It's honestly that cancel culture stuff. It's basically, no, I have to be right. I have to prove myself right. And while I'm proving myself right, I'm going to demean everything about you, and I'm going to make you feel, stupid in your own thoughts, and make you reconsider what you're talking about.
When you have people have to take themselves out of the equation sometimes when it comes to forming opinions about something, because when you put yourself into it, you're going to be biased.
It's starting to get harder to do that too, because they're teaching us that our truths are our truth, and that we have to create our own reality and build our own self identity. So it's starting to get harder to remove ourselves from how a situation played out or how a story played out, because honestly, the way we see things is how we want to perceive our own reality. Like, even if something didn't happen that way, we've still been brought up to believe, like, hey, no, that's whatever you believe is your truth. So if you say it happened this way, if you say you saw it happen this way, or this is how you're interpreting it, then that's your reality. So you could live in that. No, forget about what everybody else is saying. That's their reality. It's however you feel or however you believe. But the thing is this, there's always three sides: their side, your side, and the actual truth. So
the thing, you made an excellent point. This is why it's so easy to manipulate people. This is why it's so easy, because people can't take them. Emotion. It's emotions. Yeah. Actually, we had a class today talking about, I'm not going to say that because I don't want people to know what I do, but you can get anything you want out of someone if you can emotionally, like, the human mind is like a computer. You got to work it a certain way to get it what you want it to do. And that's what a lot of people, that the detectives or people even that are at top of businesses, they know how to work people's minds, get emotions out of people. So this is why, rest in peace to Canvas Samuels, that why he was so, what's the word I'm looking for?
Adamant.
Yeah, but it's a word, I can't think of it. Basically, where either somebody hates you or somebody loves you, but there's no in between. I can't think of it. I just had it in my head, but this is why he made such a big impact, because he was showing that people don't act off of logic. People act off of emotion, and you can see. So that's why people either loved or hated him. He got an emotion out of people, and that's how it's easy to manipulate people. You got to work their emotions. So the media does that. They work people's emotions. People, and when you put emotions to it, you don't think logically. Just like when you get into an argument with someone, especially someone you love, and they angry, they push your buttons instead of thinking logically, like, oh, I shouldn't say this thing because it's probably gonna hurt their feelings. You think with your emotions, fuck that person's feeling, I'm gonna say this. You know what I mean? And when I was able to, exactly,
you know how that person is gonna react to certain trigger words, and I understand the path you're going down. Like, media, they use certain trigger words like black, white, certain
white
terms
cop,
of
black
violence,
black victim. Yep.
Yeah, things like that.
Yeah.
So when it comes to race, but then
it's even with genders, with everything, bro. Is whatever what, like you were saying earlier, whatever agenda they want to push, that's what they're going to use.
Yep.
And when I think I became, it's like I've elevated as not only a person, I've elevated in life in general when I've been able to take myself out of this situation, take my own personal life and my, take all my biases out of situations and look at it logically. And that's when I realized, and that's like we were saying at the beginning of this video, you go on the YouTube comments and see people acting off pure emotions. Our T'Challa video got people acting off pure emotions. Instead of listening to the video, you listen to the intro. And what I said hit a nerve. But you missed the overall point because you're just acting off your emotions instead of just shutting the fuck up and listening for a sec. You know what I mean? Like, people act off emotions. That's why polarizing, that's the word. Kevin saying was polarizing. That's why we have so many. Why do you think polarizing figures get famous so fast, get big so fast? Because people either love or hate them. But you know what? They're going to listen. They're going to tune in. Yep. People tune in just to hate you. Like Skip Bayless. He's polarized. People tune in just either because they think it's funny or they just hate this guy and want to criticize him. Polarizing figures. Trump. Polarizing figures, bro.
Either black or white.
Yep.
And I know this is a tangent, but I was just thinking when you were talking about the comment section, even if we're making, videos that you don't agree with or whatever the comments we're talking about, our opinions, it's not it's not going to change anything. It's not going to change anything. Especially when we're talking about like certain, movie productions. What we say isn't going to affect how that movie's going to come out anyway, man. So what does it matter what we say? It's just how we feel.
Exactly. You don't have to listen. And people, the funniest thing is those videos get the most views. Our She-Hulk videos and our T'Challa video get the most views because that's why polarizing figures get so famous. That's not what we are here for. We're just here to talk about our opinion. We're not trying to be polarizing figures or whatever. We're just here to state our opinion. But that's the reason why the media, I took the intro out because I got sick of people that not listening to full video. But I put that intro here just to see people's reactions. And I got exactly what I wanted. Got the video almost 12,000, 13,000 views. Because people love to hate. People love to be right.
They love controversy.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. And that's, like I said, that's why polarizing figures get so famous and so rich, because people love to hate.
Mark my words.
To tune in to hate.
If we have more controversial topics, more this is versus that go against the grain of opinion, we will get more views,
be rich.
More comments, more, basically more engagement because people love controversy. They want it, and honestly, it's that cancel culture stuff. It's honestly that cancel culture stuff. It's basically, no, I have to be right. I have to prove myself right. And while I'm proving myself right, I'm going to demean everything about you. And I'm going to make you feel, stupid in your own thoughts and make you reconsider what you're talking about.
Yep.
That's pointless.
And I exactly, bro. And that's why I took the intro out because, like I said, I got tired of people just being stupid in the comment section. But I put it there for a reason because I knew it was going to make people mad. And that wasn't even the whole point. That little segment wasn't even the point of the video. If you listen to the whole thing in context, that had nothing to do with what we were really saying. But I took that specific clip because I know people were going to react to it. And the same thing with the She-Hulk clip and the She-Hulk title. Why are those our two biggest videos? People love controversy. People love to hate. People love to be right. They have to be right. And if we could take that route, if we really wanted to, well, we just enjoy talking. This is what we've been doing. Since we met 2017. This is just what we do. And we finally wanted to make a podcast. But if we wanted to, we can keep doing stuff like that.
It always poses
like it's not hard.
It always poses the question: who do people like more, heroes or villains? Like, do you basically, do you want there to be conflict or do you want there to be resolution? Like, honestly, like we aren't even attacking anybody, but you're acting like we are attacking somebody.
Exactly. And that was an experiment I did. That's not something I want to continue to do, but I really just wanted to see because I noticed it. I didn't do it on purpose with the She-Hulk video, right? I just noticed like, why is this video of all videos? So I did it again because I knew when I was saying that stuff in the video about the Wakanda Forever, I was like, that little 10 seconds sounds crazy. So let me put that at the beginning of the video. Let me put that in the intro. And look what happened. That just goes to show, bro. That just really goes to show how silly people are. We can easily, because I'm a people person. I love, like, I could turn that switch. I'm a business person too. I could easily just say crazy stuff all the time. And you know what I mean? And if we were really in it for that, for the money and all that, but we want to go organically. But if we really wanted to, that's nothing, bro. We can continue to do stuff like that and be polarizing figures. But this is not who we are. But it just goes to show why polarizing figures blow up so fast.